There's a bloke on the West Australian dairy scene that's got me utterly intrigued. Sorry, that's just a terrible cow joke, I promise. That's the last one for the day. I've driven 45 minutes south of Perth to meet a bloke called the Grumpy Farmer. True to form, he is grumpy. He's not even here, and he's locked his gate. Luckily, I'm going to meet the bloke who takes the Grumpy Farmer's raw milk and turns it into the most creamy, delicious milk you'll ever put to your lips. Getting in through the front door here is a lot easier than getting in through the front gate. Sean, thanks for letting us in today. Gee, how hard was it to get on the Grumpy Farmer's farm?
Oh, look, when you're running one of the best herds in the country, you're pretty protective of what you're doing. Colin and his girls are very close, and sometimes I'm not even allowed on.
Yeah. Milk from the Guernsey cows really is better. Why is that?
So Guernsey cows traditionally have higher fat, higher protein content than most of the other milking breeds in Australia. Bred from A2 bulls, so it's got the A2 protein in it.
Right.
So the end result is obviously a creamier, thicker, fuller taste. They also have a higher yield, so the girls are putting out, a few litres more per day than most of the cows milked in Australia.
Now, it really feels hands-on here. It's a petite boutique operation. You've done that on purpose, haven't you?
Yeah, everything we do here is about getting the milk from the farm to the shop as quickly and as naturally as possible while processing it safely. So we process it in little small 120-litre batches back there. It's gravity fed into a filling machine, and we hand fill, hand lid, straight into the fridge, straight into the van, and within 24 hours it'll be on the shelf.
So just to put in perspective, that's a very different operation than some of the bigger operations. This really is bespoke milk, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we're only processing a few thousand litres a week. Those guys are processing hundreds of thousands of litres a day, This milk will go through 1, maybe 2 pumps, maybe 4 metres of tubing in its entire life before it ends up in the bottle.
Well, let's talk about that bottle. Why do you put it in glass? Is it just nostalgia?
It's a combination of nostalgia, also there's sustainability, recyclability, and people just swear that it tastes better in glass.
It's not just coffee shops that are using Grumpy Farmer's creamy milk in their coffee. You can find it in gourmet food stores all across Perth. I can't for the life of me figure out why that farmer is so grumpy. If my cows were bringing this much pleasure to coffee drinkers every morning around Perth, I'd be a happy little farmer. Maybe he needs more of these.